Ruy Lopez again, such a surprise. Okay, let me see the difference between all these games. We already looked at that, very, very careful. Again, a4. So only the first game was h3, knight a5, sacrificing the central pawn. Next two games are all the time a4. Rook b8. I think... Thrilling anti-Marshall. It takes b5, it takes b5, h3. Now, at least Magnus is not able to win the bishop. Maybe Nepo is stronger by bishops. c3. We have a different setup this time, at least not the same one. If it's gonna be the same one, it will be too boring. So they try to do something different. Ruy Lopez is like Sicilian, ocean of theory, ocean of move orders. d5, counterattack. This lucky Sicilian, Marshall, is working very well in Ruy Lopez when opponent is still not well developed. Like, oh, his queenside part is still here, so we are able to use our initiative on the kingside part just like that. Sacrifice anything in the center. Oh. I have still dark. I ate too much chocolate today. I should stop this. Maybe it's just... Okay, just to eat little, preparing for the push tournament. Okay, so this is the last game. Game number 5, d5. What interesting situation. Nepo just chose to play knight bd2. Alhain 6. For Blanca 3. 25 draws. Wow, 25 draws, yeah. Which is possible. They can play 2 months the match. It's a Lindor, but it's 70... Oh. 70%. Sign up to the tourney. Yes. We're on the way of the last game. Everything is calculated precise. In short, again, accepting this pawn could be quite risky. I'll talk about this pawn. We're gonna be in the initiative. One of the way is bishop b7 followed by bishop d6, and then queen is able to come here, knight is able to come here. Also, bishop e6 is totally possible. There we go. Bishop d5, d4, bishop f6. And guys, this position is not so promising to the white. It's showing 0, 0, 0, but I prefer black here. I prefer black. Cooking skills. Because bishop pair, because space, because initiative on the kingside part, and so on. Bishop d6, yeah, also bishop d6 is possible. No, wait, bishop d6 is not really possible. You have this cover check, but you're gonna give up your bishop pair. Do you have a good check? No. This is not okay. Bishop h2 is not okay. On the back rank, yes, yes. So bishop d6 is not okay. Bishop f6 is better, and just white is having huge problems with development. Even move like c5 or rook e8, some back rank mate potential here. g2 is quite weak, so Black should coordinate the pieces somehow to attack g2. So that's why Nepo didn't accept d5. He used to play knight bd2. Take, protect e5. Free to go to the most famous maneuver. Also black can do this, also white can do this. Queen c2. Now it's the correct time for white to generate a plan. Where should be the queen, where should be the dark square bishop, where should be the knight on d2. For instance, move like knight c4 could guarantee bishop pair, followed by bishop a3. I could prefer this pressure. Also, the knight to c4 is generating enough attacking on e5, 2 times attacking, 2 times defended. Yeah, that's mean bishop cannot really move away so much. And then I'm able to play bishop a3. So I believe more on knight to c4 activity. This 3 times. 3 how many games here? I don't think so. There are games here. There are no games here. It's showing there are no games. Theory. When finish the theory? Here. There is a 1 game by knight d7. Move 13. Here there is only 1 game by knight d7. That's not so much, yeah? So I'm not sure queen c2 is so promising. I believe more on knight c4 here. Knight g5. Yeah, it is black to push g5. That's mean martial attack most of all, or leading to the same position as martial attack. Sacrifice the pawn, knight to g5. But guys, what is doing the knight to g5? I don't know. You just help me to push h6, and you should retreat then back. What is doing the knight to g5? Queen c1, queen c2 is also quite good, because a little bit later, yes, this is game 5. A little bit later, you can organize your pieces by this way. I'm still huge fan of this. Eliminate the bishop and bishop a3. How should the opponent stop this maneuver? I'm not sure. It's a great pressure. Hey, wake up. How are you doing? You wake up. We have just this tournament, 31st push tournament out of my fan club. Knight f1, knight g3 is the other alternative, just to open up the queen at the same time jumping to f5, if it's possible. 20 minutes on this move, was under pressure. Oh, okay. h6, knight f1, 7, knight g3. Bishop e3. I have the feeling that this is third game, so I like game number 1 and game number 2. Potential win for Nepo, or potential bigger advantage for Nepo, and game 5. Game 3 and game 4, I could count them to the crystal clear draw and not so much advantage for the both sides. So game 1, game 2, and game 5 are totally playable, and someone could increase the advantage if playing more precise like computer. c4, c5, push, 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 push. You just go to the open file. The question is one more time where to move away the rooks. Do we need to go here, support this? Do we need to go here? Do we need to keep e5 pressure? So where has to be the rooks? Alright. A4. A and B file. +2 instead of +0. The better. Oh. That's good that Nepo didn't read our chat, yeah? So otherwise Log is gonna have huge problems. Finger. If you focus on the right rock, that's it. It looks like it's giving you the finger. How many beers Log is drunk tonight? Hey, there's a fly in my room. We have a tournament here. 3 minutes time control, but don't worry. The tournament is unrated. You're welcome to join. We just start in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Consume mushrooms. Okay, Queen E8. Someone mentioned, I think the boy mentioned that Magnus spent 20 minutes for such a move. Other alternatives could be C5, Bishop D7, Queen E8. Nepo, maybe. Oh yeah, of course. He been part of the national team, and I remember very well his game against our grandmaster Krasimir Rusev is calling. I think they played the last board of the 4 boards. And if Grishchuk, let's say, is board 1 or Kramnik is board 1, Nepo was last board of the Russian national team. And our grandmaster played against him, and our grandmaster had a better position, and Nepo make like this, make like this. Exactly like Magnus Carlsen habits and behavior. And I think they did a draw. I remember they did a draw. You wanna battle yourself? Oh, Anna Rudolph, I think she's busy with other stuff. I remember I couldn't recognize her. She was like clone some of the streams. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this one day. Put a red nose or whatever. But anyway, streamers has to be actress also. Body language. Body language has to be. It should not show to the opponent emotions. You should be Terminator. This is the body language, doesn't matter the final result. Sometimes I don't really understand what's the result on the board 1. No one show us emotions. If it's gonna be win for white or win for black. For example, in this last OTB tournament, it's happening to the winner. Nikolov, I wasn't sure who won on the board 1. No one is happy, no one is smiling that he won the game. Well, then where is the happiness of the window if you cannot really smile after the game? I don't think so. I'm very emotional, maybe this blockade me to go further, but I don't know, I still like emotions, that's why we are people, human. Mad dog face. Yeah, I'm more like definitely like Kasparov, so feel free to join the tournament by the way on time. Please, 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 let's go. So let's hurry up to cover this game too. Queen E8, Bishop A4. This game at least is more exciting than the Petrov defense, totally drawish. Birthday gift, Korchnoi. 92, 94. I had a fast tournament on Sunday. 82, 94. Oh, no. OTB tournament in my city. He should take and try your planchet like C4. Push, C4, C5, something like that. knight d2, queen e4, and now trade of the queens will help again Magnus to make the game even. He's black, so he could be happy of this draw. I believe we look at one of the most important moments, but knight e8. So where is going this knight? Knight e8, knight f8, putting the all pieces on the back rank. Very often it's not that great strategy. Knight f5 is initiative. So one more time, not because I am the player with these opening parts, like I am playing Rui Lopez for white side, but g3 f4, yeah, Daniel King. I can say king e2. Of course, you're able to take the bishop, but take some benefits out of this, so you don't need to hurry up to take the bishop. There is no g6 because you lose h6. So you can just, yes, exactly, improve the pawn structure, waiting for f4. Not sure if it's gonna be possible. Black has more pressure here. So it has to be well well prepared. King e2. Can retreat the knight, h4, h5. Quite strange. Depends of black, really. Depends of black. So you can do these prophylaxis moves, king e2, f3, even rook c6, increasing the pressure of these two, and then take an important decision. Could white or black play differently? Yeah, we can go back to this moment after we trade on the queens. For instance, white could recapture by a rook and maybe leave the game, yeah, to be a more playable. But the problem is rook b2. It's still no chance to leave 100 pieces on the board. Rook a1, queen c6, followed by the other rook, and we jump to the queen endgame, maybe. So again, gonna be pretty drawish. I think here white is not really having chances. So for black, I can say that black has benefits to trade off the queens, simplifying, can play for a draw. Just because bet plays bishop, so he hold on very well his pawn structure, but just for this moment, with the queens on the board, could be more dangerous. So if you choose to play not queen takes a4, you can be in little trouble. Also, your queen doesn't really have so much space comparing to the white queen, so it makes no sense to avoid trade off the queens for black side. White is the guy who has to avoid that to play for a win, not black. So we jump here, f3, okay. Yeah, but keeping the queens is leading to the variation that you're gonna trade off 2 rooks, for instance. Push, push, push. And Magnus is a genius maneuvering the knights. So these 2 knights, guys, little before being here, almost everything was on the back rank. Now we have again back rank bishop, and these 2 knights from here are going just like that. Incredible maneuvers of the knights. You can just follow these steps of Magnus. So sometimes to go back home is the best decision, because after back you can go up to the better square. Okay, repetition again. Hope so you enjoy with these 5 games of Magnus and Nepo.